you know, we believed in it wholeheartedly, and we stuck to what our initial vision was. It was born out of a shed outside my parents' house. That's why it's called Tool Room. It's where we used to keep the lawnmower and all the garden tools. The tool room. It was just a brick building outside my mum and dad's house. And I was at work, and I was doing a little bit of DJing, and I had a flat in town. And I said to my wife, look, I want to take the plunge and go full time and start this label and just throw everything at it. You know, I've got one chance. I'm at the point in my life where I've got nothing to lose. So we sold the flat, and every penny I had, I ploughed into this business, and I built a studio inside the tool room. So we said, well, what are we going to call it? And I said, well, I guess the soul of this business is this room, so let's call it Tool Room. It's a very personable thing to our family, although it's only a shed. And that was how it began, and that's the name behind the story.
What is the role of a record label? Because I'm trying to imagine, if I'm a DJ, I've just created a track.
Yep.
Like, you can't just release the track. Do you have to have it on a label, and then the label has a responsibility to push it out there?
Correct. Yeah. In its most basic form, that's right. What we do is we find talent, we find music, we work on bringing that music to be the best it possibly can be, with, if we need, you know, advice, extra production, to taking that product to the best product it can possibly be. Then we create a marketing plan around that record. How do we give that record exposure? How do we get eyes and ears on the product? So we come up with a marketing plan specific to that record, and then we deliver it to all the DSPs, all the Spotify and Apple and so on and so forth. And then we continue to update them. So, and then we've got an events business. We look after the artists with shows. So we're like a kind of 360 ecosystem around an artist to help support them, so they can concentrate on being artistic. We can look after the business aspect of you know, because it's called the music business for a reason. It's not all music and it's not all business. You have to have, you know, both facets well and truly well placated for it to really to work and be on song. So we look after the business side of it, and then we pay people, we look after people, we make sure that they generate money through every possible option in music now, because technology is just evolving constantly, and the opportunities to exploit music are ever changing.